I didn't know what that was. All right. So our next speaker Jose Ramirez. The title of the speech is Elon Musk, an advance of humanity. Please welcome Jose Ramirez.
Some people don't like change, but change is something that you need to embrace if disaster is the alternative. This is a quote by Elon Musk, and I think it perfectly encapsulates the mindset of a successful entrepreneur and someone who knows what is necessary to improve humanity. I'm a big fan of Elon Musk, and I think the things he's doing are incredible and are an homage of what humanity is capable of if we have the right goals. As anyone in society, I think even if you're not completely interested in Elon Musk or what he's doing, you should still pay some attention to him because the things he is doing are likely going to impact the future of yourself and your children. So today I'd like to talk about exactly what he's doing and how it's improving society and how it's improving the furtherment of technological advancement. So through SpaceX, Tesla, and Solar City, I think Elon Musk is a spearhead of technological advancement and an innovative entrepreneur. So firstly, I'd like to talk about SpaceX, which is a space exploration company, and it is a private company, and one of the things that they're doing is having a mission for Mars. So according to Business Insider in 2020, Elon Musk is confident that by 2026 we'll actually have humans on Mars, which is something that humanity has not yet accomplished. So the fact that Elon Musk owns a company that might make this giant milestone possible is astonishing, and to think that it's 5 years away is incredible. Secondly, I'd like to talk about space tourism, which is another thing SpaceX is delving into. And space tourism is important because it would allow you to fund your missions and make a monetary gain out of space. So according to Salem Press Biographical Encyclopedia 2020, space tourism is a plan of SpaceX, and it would allow for space flights to be charged, and tourists could pay a lot of money to go into orbit or maybe even go to the moon, things like that. And it would just create a snowball of money coming in and being reinvested into even more innovation. Next, I'd like to talk about Tesla, which is an electric vehicle company. And Tesla is important because they are groundbreaking engineering, and a lot of the things they're doing are changing the way people perceive electric vehicles and making them a lot more feasible to gas vehicles. So according to Salem Press Biographical Encyclopedia 2020, cars like the upcoming Tesla Roadster are going to blur the line with what is possible with an electric vehicle. So where before the range of an electric vehicle might be very low, cars like the Roadster are kind of making things a lot closer together with what's possible. And the cars are electric, but they don't compromise on things like range or 0 to 60, which is very important towards mass adaptation as people become more incentivized to actually get these cars. Secondly, Tesla is also doing a master plan. And according to Elon Musk himself on Tesla.com in 2016, Tesla's master plan consists of having a very expensive car, which was the Roadster in 2012, and then eventually getting a slightly less expensive car that is sold a little more, and using the money from the first car to reinvest into assembly lines and optimize the manufacturing process in order to have this less expensive vehicle that doesn't compromise on all of the features that are required for electric vehicles to still be compelling. And then that eventually led to where we are now, which is the Model 3, which is in mass production and is the most sold electric vehicle in the world. And yet it is still very compelling, and it has a lot of amazing features. So finally, I'll talk about Solar City, which is Elon Musk's solar power company, and it's actually a subsidiary of Tesla. And one of the things they're doing is mass solar power. So according to Salem Press Biographical Encyclopedia, Solar City has always had the mission of spreading solar power as much as they can because they see it as a very viable alternative to fossil fuels. And impressively, Solar City is actually the biggest provider of solar panels in the United States. So this shows how far they've already came, and there is still a lot of potential with international markets or expansion onto other types of renewable energy. Secondly, there's also distribution optimization. So according to the same master plan I cited earlier from 2016, Elon Musk says that he wants the whole process of getting solar panels to be a lot easier. So rather than having to call up and check all the regulations and have a bunch of different payments that you have to do, he's streamlining the process to make it a lot easier for people and making the option a lot less of a hassle so that people are more incentivized to actually do it, because that's the only way to really have all of this mass adaptation from fossil fuels. So Elon Musk plans to make it all a one-click process where it's just one payment and people can easily have these panels installed to their homes. So in conclusion, I've talked today about all of the different things that Elon Musk is doing to further the advancement in each of the relative industries that I've talked about. And again, as someone who's watched them do all of this, I think it's impressive what he's doing, and it's incredible how far he's reached. And at this point, he's the richest man alive, which is crazy. But who knows what else he might be capable of? And if in 30 years you're looking up to the sky and you see a bunch of rockets that are powered and are reusable and they have tourists in them, and then you see a bunch of electric cars that are powered by renewable energy, just know that you were alive to see Elon Musk build all this infrastructure up, and he allowed you to live the future that you're in. Thank you.
Very nice, Jose. Okay.